Hi guys, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot, here with the masculine reading for you. So we'll have a look, see what's going on in the masculine's world today. There's lots of confusion everywhere at the moment, conflicting energies. Yeah, anyway, we'll have a look and see what's going on with the masculine. In the past, feeling quite trapped. Past energies, we have the Queen of Water. So really starting to get in touch with his nurturing side, really. Just starting to find the ability to nurture himself, and therefore, like where he's actually nurturing himself, he is then nurturing others and able is better able to nurture others. I'm having real trouble with my words this morning. Anyway, we have the Messenger of Earth, very slow moving energies. That's what's hidden at the moment, but it's a very youthful type of energy as well. Whoops. Flying out. This was in the general reading as well. We have the Tower. So, and that is the challenge. It's sort of like managing the Tower moments that do come up for the masculine is what we're all going through at the moment. There's so many Tower moments that are happening not only from within that construct of I guess collective friction in a way. There's that sort of thing that's going on at the moment within each and every single one of us, but also too we're starting to see it in the outside world. That friction that is, you know, causing us to become a little bit agitated. But this agitation will literally cause a change to happen, and that can quite often come in the form of a Tower moment for a lot of people. So, you know, and having to manage those Tower moments is what the masculine, the divine masculine, is now moving into, the ability to be able to transform his life through these Tower moments. Instead, once he would let the Tower crush him, or he was frightened of the Tower crushing him, now he's actually started, his challenge is really to see how he can somehow transform those Tower moments into something that is going to move him forward in his life, if that makes sense. So releasing and those feelings of feeling trapped, you know, those and that. So, but to do that, of course, he must go within and find that that nurturing aspect of himself. But he has victory. See, this is the card of victory, and this is literally seeing things from a higher perspective, and that's in the environment at the moment. So it's a good idea while these Tower moments are happening. So when I'm talking about the masculine energies, I'm talking about the literal energies, not about the gender. But of course, it happens within each and every single one of us. Some of us are more balanced than others, and some of us have more masculine, and some of us have more feminine. So depending on where you're at the moment and what you actually align with at the moment, but the masculine energies literally are what we are seeing in our outer world, and the toxic masculine energies are literally falling like the Tower. There is more love that is being felt from within and being projected out, but at the moment there is this friction that must occur that causes the Tower moment to happen, so that we can then have victory over the toxicity that is, one, leaving our bodies and one, leaving the earth plane. And we are having victory over that. So any conflicts that we have from within, any friction that we are feeling from within, and we are seeing in our outer plane, it's a good idea to step back, observe, and then be able to move from that, from that space. Because right now, the energies are so conflicting and so you know, the friction based, that and agitated. There's an agitation to the energy that it's a really good idea just to sort of sit back observe, be the observer in your own life, not to get caught up in those tower energies, and just allow it to happen. But once again, as I've said, these tower moments that are coming through are necessary. And once upon a time, the masculine was not able to deal with these tower energies in a constructive way. But bringing more nurturing and love into his world will see him being able to manage the tower moments in a more loving and kind way towards himself and others, if that makes sense. We also have the Emperor, so stepping into those Emperor energies, and the Two of Cups energies. You know, sometimes he can feel that he is out in the cold because he's not been able to manage these tower energies before, but greater love will come into the masculine's life when he is able to find that love within himself. And that is what is occurring on the planet right now. Unconditional love is something that we all now are being asked to step into. But first it must start with unconditionally loving the self, forgiving the self, finding justice within our own being for ourselves, and then therefore others as well, and also for the world as well. We also have the King of Water, which is the King of Cups, which is, once again, we've got the Queen and the King, and we have the Emperor. Very big energies, very higher level energies that we're dealing with at the moment, and all about unconditionally loving, nurturing the self and therefore others around us, but also stepping into our power, but also recognizing that the true power that comes from within is literally based on these loving energies and nurturing energies towards the self. Whoops. More cards just wanting to jump out at me. Oh wow, lovely, beautiful. So we have the Messenger of Fire, which is the quite youthful energies. The Messenger is literally like the Knight of Wands for this one. Very quick energy that moves through, and then also to. But see, this could also mean the way of the player as well. Someone that moves very quickly, that doesn't want to become enmeshed in any sort of emotional kind of relationship or anything like that at all. But while waiting for the ships to come in. However, there is this Two of Air here. And, you know, sometimes we can play ourselves, you know, like not wanting to really move into an emotional type of a sense of self at all, and to run from anything like that at all when it comes up in your face. And literally it can be us playing ourselves. But the Two of Air here is about balance and balancing out those energies, those quick moving energies, but also to the Four of Fire, which is about union. This is about union, coming within, into union within, between the masculine and the feminine. So it's literally finding that balance between the masculine and feminine within, and actually then coming into union with those energies. So this is about union. So union within will literally mean union on an outer scale. So look at what's going on in the world at the moment. It really looks like there is no unity whatsoever. It looks like we've been totally disconnected from each other. But it actually isn't true, because what happens with these friction and friction type energies and these conflicting energies, it literally will shift us forward into something that actually will actually make us move into union with ourselves and others. So unity is literally going to be what we will be moving into. But first we must go through these conflicting energies. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. But so the masculine is really transforming, you know, that toxic masculine of separation is now coming into being, in union is coming into being. Very, yeah, I'll just do one more. These jumping out at me, but they're kind of not. Here we go. Union again, see there it goes, same. And we have the King of Air being very constructive in his thoughts, the Queen of Fire, who is about, she's very charismatic, attractive woman who is moving forward, who's able to move forward. But, you know, once again, these are energies. So Queen of Fire, that's all about attraction and moving forward with that attraction. And also it's about being very analytical. So it's marrying the thoughts and the feelings into one another to create that balance within. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. It's all about balance and union and coming into union within. And yeah, being the observer of your own life and allowing that tower to fall and then recreate after that tower has fallen. Okay, so I shall see you on, and hopefully that makes sense. Bye for now.